Islam, my Moorish American Nation and family. I'm at the square at Annapolis, Maryland, and you might be able to see the security guard, the security in Annapolis. They have the lights on. A black Negro male with a cell phone. As I was grabbing the, you know how they would talk. You see the lights over there blinking. That's security. That's the security truck, and that's exactly how it looked earlier today. So you know how black Negroes that are like Freemason, that kind that say one thing and be a part of the crime, create a racial criminal problem or situation, and get on TV and start marching like they have no idea what happened. So, for example, a pale-skinned male with a rebel flag attacked a black female as she was walking, calling her nigger. Okay, that's what a TV would say. Okay, but that's not what happened. So what could have happened is a black Negro male, okay, artificial intelligence, they like to call themselves a robot, has been stalking the black female for a while. Like they showed this video, but now they deleted the video. This black male grabbed the female by her hair. It was a black woman, and dragged her. She was running from him, and they put an alert to catch the assailant. So she ran to touch the doorbell to get somebody to open the door. So she was like pressing the doorbell, but the black male grabbed her and threw her down and dragged her away. You would think the black male was some type of super bionic male with a lot of energy. But when you're among humanoid robots, then, and you don't know what all chemistry went into making a humanoid robot, then you don't know how strong and how not strong it is. So what I'm doing is demonstrating how far the security truck had to drive to roll down his window and look at me today.
Did you like them?
See, a human, if you think and you know that a government is trying to place you, a humanoid robot, or other form of a beast, as first-class citizen, why would you think you're doing something wrong? So if you have black Negroes that they have transformed into artificial intelligence, okay, so I was right here walking. This is my path, and I'm going to demonstrate how far the black Negro male had to drive in the security truck in order to roll down his window and sound like he said move. So earlier today, maybe about 8:45 a.m. This is my path. I usually go this path here. So I'm walking. Down there, that's where I just came from. So the black Negro in a security truck, just like the one, you couldn't see it because the reason why I brought up the situation about criminal activity, because it's like that there's a black Negro male. He was holding a cell phone in his ear. He moved towards, or turned his body towards the black male, looked like that's driving a security truck, and the security truck quickly start driving down this path here. So all I could do is get the lights just a few moments ago, and now you don't see the security truck. But just the fact that it would have to do something like that. So just say, just imagine. I'm not saying this is what happened. The black Negro gave the security truck, the security officer, a signal to drive away, so that I don't videotape what happened. If you have to do something like that, what does that tell you? And if you're doing it in the open, so what the thing is, when you become pacified. In the movie I, Robot, and this is where I was. So I'm getting ready to cross over from here. I usually walk this path. So I'm walking here. The security truck was right here in front of this building, and he rolled down his window, or had it rolled down, and it sounded like he said move. Now before that happened, also there was another look like melanated male walking in front of me, and then there was another male with a dog, pale skin, not melanated, also walking in front of me. Many times I notice black Negro males and females, they say your son, and I've been giving testimony about Imani being attacked in his sleep. So if you're among artificial intelligence or so formed or humanoid robots, and they can take money out of your bank account, they can definitely put money in your bank account somehow, or give you money to put in the bank account somehow. If I consider myself black, a Negro, African American, and I knew that a woman who has identified herself as being Moorish American don't want to have anything to do with you. Don't care anything about you, your problems, your kids, whether you are dead or alive. She would not even spit in your mouth if you wanted drinks. Why would you insist on trying to make your energy in her life? It is her or his right to say, I don't want to have nothing to do with you, whether you have dreads, I call mine locks, whether you as dark as me, whether you have features that look like me. I have the right to say I don't want to have nothing to do with a black Negro or African American or that which is Hispanic. That is the issue. So what I'm doing is walking. So this is what now. So I just walked. So this is how far the security guard had to have driven to get all the way down there, because he wasn't down there before he drove down there. Once again, if I knew a woman who was a Moorish American, or identified herself as Moorish American, who has stated clearly she don't want to have nothing to do with you if you are African American, black Negro in Annapolis on a personal level, why would you continue to do certain things to force engage? If a Moorish American woman thought you were a beast, an animal, and you unclean in spirit, and this is just a thought of rationality, what would you do? But she's not violent. But this is her personal thoughts and her belief, or his personal thoughts and belief. This is what she thinks, and she chooses to believe that way. Why would you force yourself upon someone who would not put spit in your mouth, who would not put spit in your mouth if you were thirsty? But when you're trying to force yourself or you're trying to force amalgamate, you do things like this, and this is outside of constitutional law. So it's a violation of constitutional rights. That's the issue. It's a violation of constitutional rights. So I'm showing how far the male had to drive in order to have his window down, look at me. Now he's a black male, okay? Look at a Moorish woman who's on her way to work and look like definitely in a threatening manner, okay? And it's like he said, move. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's many other black Negro males that he can go and try to get bucked with and try to fight to make himself feel like a man. But whatever reason, some black males in Annapolis seem to have to make themselves feel like a man. I apologize. Feel like a man in reference to aggressively engaging with a woman. Okay, this is how the security truck looks. I just walked in front of the car, that's why I said I apologize. It was a black Negro, female. Let me look both ways. I mean, I am pretty, now there are like 14 black females to every black Negro male, they say. Last time I checked. It could be even more now. There's plenty of black Negro females that a black Negro male can lie down with. I see them all the time. They walking around here all the time. There's plenty of black Negro females. They always walking around. They driving nice cars, like the lady, the black female that just beeped her horn. She had a nice car. They driving nice cars. They look educated. They look like they have college degrees. They driving nice cars, educated. They probably got good credit, nice house, many places where the black Negro female and male can be together. I mean, many of them look educated in Annapolis. The kind of cars I see the black Negro males and females drive, Lexus, BMWs, SUVs. I mean, many of them. There's no reason for a black Negro male to be behaving or feel like that they're not a man when there's so many black Negro females available for it to make it feel like a man. So many, excuse me. I mean, I see them in the Navy, wearing the Navy emblem. The black Negro males wearing the Navy emblem. I see them wearing the Army emblem. There's so many. And then I see all these black females, some of them in the Navy Army. They can definitely make them feel like a man. Marry them, Look, here's one here's a nice car right here. Look how one, and oh look, it's a black male. Look at that car. Look at that car. Got two up there. The guy keeps looking down. They look very well dressed, educated, well dressed, clean. They probably got a nice house. I mean, if you're a beast or an animal, nobody gotta know you're a beast and an animal. You driving a nice car. I'm not saying all African men. Nobody gotta know you're a beast. You part beast or animal. You got a nice car. You got a nice house. I mean, you went to school and you graduated from college. You probably got your master's. I mean, I've seen the black Negro males and females when they come in with their military uniform. I mean, or walking around with their military uniform. I mean, they walk around. It's like, okay, you got your Army emblem on, you got your Navy emblem on. So there's 10 black female or 14 black female. I don't know what the statistics are now to every black male. Okay, so if there's so many black Negro males that were killed maybe overseas in the military, well, there's plenty of black females that can make them feel like a man. It's like I need a black female to make me feel like a man. There's many of them, lots of them. Look, I'm telling you, I'm seeing so many black females and males driving right now. Right here. Walking. They clean, dress, nice cars. There's no reason why someone should be around extended stay America saying, brother love you, she love your son like an animal, close and around my son, Imani Gray-Bey, and Arrington-Bey's room. There is no reason why someone should be begging like an animal, saying, he loves you, brother love you, brother paid. But yet, I've been giving documentation or testimony about hearing this for a long time, and then experiencing attacks on the street by black Negroes. So it's like, okay, it's like some of them have a state of mind. I've been saying I love you, girl. I've been saying I love you. The military. I have heard that so many times. Whatever. I don't want to say it three. Goodness, if I say it 3 times, they might think I'm trying to give a signal of Freemason or something. Well, since she don't want to accept our love, we're going to go ahead and force it upon her in the street and show what we can do. Because we've been there watching her and her son at that room at extended stay. Brother love her. If we want to rape, if we want to do something to create a criminal activity with her son, we should be able to, because we've been there watching and and trying to be her friend for a while. Why she don't want to be our friend? Now that's an animal. So just a few moments ago, I was sitting here and pretty much here, okay, and I was looking out here. I had to use the bathroom not too long ago. I'm at Whole Foods, so I went to go use the bathroom. I came back, and then this black Negro male, when I came back, was sitting here. He looked familiar. I think I might have seen him come into Burger King. I'm not sure. So, because I had already chose my spot here, and I liked it because of the fresh air. I'm tired. I had a long day. A lot of things are happening that I didn't want to experience, but I have experienced. And, I definitely, because I know how some of the black Negro males and females behave in an aggressive manner, I made sure I turned my back from him to definitely demonstrate I don't want to be bothered. And plus, he looked familiar, like I've seen him before. Sure enough, I was sitting here with my back turned, feet propped up, relaxing. The black Negro male could not restrain itself to say, because he was like, "Excuse me, miss." And I told him, I said, "Do not speak to me." I mean, there's like 14 black Negro females to approximately to one black Negro male. So even if, say so many females don't want to have nothing to do with black Negro males in the military, the Navy and the Army, okay? Because they might have STDs, having sex overseas. Maybe they heard about rapes and molestations and so forth overseas. There's so many black Negro females that would probably say, "I don't care what you do overseas. What happened to you? I'm going to build you up, brother. I'm going to build you up. You're my brother." Okay, I was going to stop right there, but I'm not. So this might seem a little bit extreme, but I don't think it's extreme anymore to go this level because of the times I had to call the police because of forced engagement, predominantly by black males, but one time by pale skin who said the word police, okay, in Annapolis, Maryland. If I knew someone didn't want to have anything to do with me, okay? Example, the Klansmen. Okay, the Ku Klux Klansman has been known to not want to have anything to do with melanated. Okay? In fact, the Klansman is known to want to string melanated women and children up, males and females, string them up, hang them, shoot them, and so forth. Okay? So if I knew someone disliked me that much, okay, why would I force myself upon someone in an aggressive manner? Now, what I'm getting at is, now, I'm not saying to be violent like the Klansmen, Islam. I am not. What I'm saying is, if a person is have to protect themselves constitutionally, that means using your constitutional rights to protect yourself, purchasing a gun or firearms according to Amendment 2, they should be able to. And they should not have to say, "I love you," or I love the black Negro, I love the Mexican, I love the Hispanic, whatever, I love whoever, in order to get a gun to protect themselves constitutionally. If you are of artificial intelligence, a robot, and you think you're going to subjugate and force someone eventually to lie down with you willingly, that's why you would continue to stalk and do things in a forceful manner. Because you have an animal state of mind. Because you have an animal beast state of mind out of constitutional laws. So your thoughts are not humane. Your thoughts are not asking yourself, why am I doing this? Why would I do this to someone who has made it clear she don't want to have nothing to do with me and my kind? But she is not violent. She keeps her boundaries and she is respectful. Why would I do this? But if your thoughts are programmed in an animal state of mind, you cannot conceive why you shouldn't do it. And this is why so many people, I think, are getting firearms. This is why so many citizens are buying guns, firearms, like it's nothing on this landmass, because they know that a government has those that look like humans programmed where they cannot think rational. And so even though you might speak to them in a rational manner or demonstrate, I don't want to have nothing to do with you, if they think you are alone and they can force you to lie down with them or whatever they want you to do, they're going to try it. And that's sad. And what's sad is because it's being allowed so much, they do it in the public. It is April the 23rd, 2022.